Hey guys, it is I, your host, Kuraan Jones. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got another review from me to you, and today we're going to talk about DareDevil. Yeah, so let's get into it. Just finished watching the series on Netflix, and the moment I started, I was addicted. Like, just completely. I enjoyed it, and it was a new, fresh take opposed to what we've seen previously with DareDevil. But this was very addicting. It's kind of like a can of Pringles. Like, you think you're just, okay, I'll just have one, maybe three, but no, you just keep putting your hand back in that jar, and you just can't stop because it's so good, and you keep shoving them in there. It's just so nice, and you start looking at your fingers. That's what DareDevil did for me. I thought I was just gonna taste a little bit of it, but no, I wanted to watch it all every single day, and ended up finishing the whole, first season, just within a couple of days. You like how I just compared that to a Pringle can? Pretty awesome. Vincent D'Onofrio by far is my favorite villain in this. I think he has made a wonderful Kingpin, and even the essence of the show itself really brings forth that dark grittiness and brutality that Hell's Kitchen, in reality, kind of portrays. And I think, his Kingpin, definitely, it was that realistic, but, kind of underground, evilness of that character that I really feel like he brought to life. That was really cool to see. So I really loved their depiction of Kingpin within this story. Charlie Cox, I love his DareDevil, period. I think he did a great job portraying the character. I think it was really cool being able to, obviously, I knew they were going to give us some back history on, how, things came about, and just the, story of building up, to DareDevil, him getting that name, but also the training process of, why he's fighting for Hell's Kitchen. But I just think the realism and the darkness and the grittiness, all of that combined, and the story was it's just so crisp and so clear, and it was just fun and entertaining to watch. So yeah, I loved it very much. First season is just awesome. They put it all out there, and it's on Netflix, available to watch now. So yeah, if you have not seen it yet, please go check out DareDevil. Now, I just finished the last episode today. It's been like, 2 days or maybe 3 days that I've been watching the series, and I'm already done because I've been that addicted to it. Like I said, it's like a can of Pringles. But I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to what they're gonna do next, because I'm sure there will be a season 2. We can all look forward to that. Definitely, just off the top, I'm speculating that we're definitely going to see Kingpin make some next moves, as he's been taken down within this last episode. And by the way, if you have not seen DareDevil yet, this series, do not watch this review because I'm going to spoil some things for you, so I don't want to do that for you. But just throwing it out there just to let you know. Eldon Henson and Charlie Cox, I think they did a great job, kind of playing off of each other as a team. Matt Murdock and Foggy Nelson. I think they did a great job in the chemistry between those characters as being friends, in the show. I think that was something that worked out great. I also really like on one of the parts in this show, kind of giving origin to DareDevil, showing like when he was a kid after he lost his dad, how he kind of got trained, and the guy Stick, the other blind guy who's like super badass and can fight and do martial arts and has like super senses and stuff, kind of teaches and takes Matt under his wing for a few years, and shows him how to tap in to using his other senses, since he doesn't have his vision. So I thought that was cool to kind of see that depiction on how he kind of became this fighter, and was able to do all that crazy stuff where he's flipping around and can kind of sense where things are coming from. I thought that was cool how they introduced that as well. Now, I'm sure we're gonna see Bullseye, Elektra. That's my kind of interpretation going into season 2. There'll be some other super characters that'll be introduced into the series. I feel like that would be a wise step going forward, because I feel like this first season was just more so kind of giving the grittiness of Hell's Kitchen, the upbringing, and kind of origin of DareDevil in a sense. So and then on this last episode, that's when we were able to actually see his full-length costume. That one of Kingpin's kind of, not henchman, but someone who's doing business with, kind of made for Matt Murdock. And so we were able to finally see that suit that he finished, and it looks awesome. I think it looks really, really cool. So yeah, all in all, great series, great show. I think this is a cool thing that Netflix is doing. This is, I don't want to say the first, but one of a few that they're working on where they actually have Netflix original projects, and something for Marvel particularly. I think that's just a great thing that they've done, and it's really cool to watch and kind of be a witness to as well. Have you seen the new Daredevil show on Netflix? If you have, please share your thoughts on this video. Let me know what you guys think. What are your predictions going into season 2? Did you like season 1? Did you not like it? What are some of the highlights that were left with you after watching the whole series? And just share your thoughts on it. I mean, I shared mine, and I'd love to hear from you guys and just some of the stuff that you think, especially for those who are more familiar with Daredevil. I'd love to hear you guys' input and thoughts on this Netflix original series. So great show, and I'm looking forward to season 2. And yeah. Well, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, I'm your host, Kuraan Jones. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to stay in touch and also support. And well, until next time, guys, peace.